What if confidence isn't about feeling ready at all, but about moving forward while your hands are still shaking? I've started businesses, managed huge teams, stood under bright lights with my heart racing so hard I thought people could hear it. And guess what? I didn't feel fearless. I just didn't stop. So if you've ever asked yourself how to calm down in stressful moments, how to quiet the spiral in your head, or how to build real, lasting confidence, this is for you. Most of us have been taught confidence starts in your mind. Positive thoughts mirror affirmations. Believe in yourself. I tried that in my early 20s. Sticky notes, bathroom mirror, the whole thing. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am confident. And honestly, my life didn't change. I'd read those words and still walk out the door doubting myself. Here's why. Confidence isn't where you start, it's what you earn. It's the result, not the requirement. Confidence grows when you keep promises to yourself, especially on the days you do not feel like it. That is the real input, the action, not the mood. Think about it like this. If someone says, I just want to be fit, but never works out, never changes how they eat, just wishes for it, nothing happens. You do not get results from desire alone, you get results from reps. When I was 21, I moved across the country with no job, barely any money, and no real plan. I was not some confident, fearless woman. I was scared and unsure, but I told myself, at least make a plan. I moved to California, got a tiny apartment, and looked for jobs I could walk to because I could not afford gas. I landed a job at a gym, thinking it would be about fitness. It wasn't. It was sales and marketing. I had zero experience in that. I felt like a fraud. My savings were dropping every week. Rent was high. Bills were real. I had maybe a few months before I ran out of money. Quitting would have been easier, but I knew walking away would crush how I felt about myself even more. So I leaned in. I read books on sales. I showed up early. I stayed late. I asked questions. I practiced. The first time I tried to make a sale, I was so nervous I hid in the bathroom because I thought I might throw up, but I did not leave. For weeks, I was terrified. Then one day, I made my first sale. Everyone cheered, but what stuck with me was not the applause or the money. It was the shift inside me. I saw proof that I could do something I once believed was impossible. One action cracked open a whole new belief about who I could be. That did not come from affirmations. It came from doing the thing badly, scared, and anyway. Confidence does not care where you grew up, what you look like, or what your past is. It responds to effort. Your brain builds identity from evidence. Every time you do something hard, you hand your brain proof. If you have never spoken on stage, of course, you are not confident about public speaking. Your brain is wired to protect you. Unknown equals risky. Risky equals fear. It is trying to keep you safe, not help you shine. Once you do the thing and survive, your brain updates the story. But here is the part people miss. Confidence fades if you stop using it. Just like muscles, it weakens without resistance. That is why tracking matters. When I was trying to lose a lot of weight, I did not magically feel amazing every day. I tracked what I ate and my workouts. Some days felt messy, but over weeks, I could see progress. Not overnight, but over time. That data kept me going when my feelings lied. Feelings zoom in on the bad days. Tracking shows the whole picture. Confidence grows from evidence, not hype. If you are trying and still feel stuck, you might be going too big. The fastest way to build confidence is to win small. So small it almost feels silly. I know a coach who, in the first week with new clients, does not change their food or workouts. He just asks them to make their bed daily and send a photo. Why? Because 7 days of success builds belief. Belief makes the next step easier. I do the same with big goals. I break them into tiny steps and focus on one piece a day. Checking off small tasks creates momentum. Momentum changes how you see yourself. You become the woman who follows through. The same goes for scary skills like public speaking. You do not jump straight to a huge stage. You speak for 1 minute in a small meeting, then 2 minutes, then lead part of a call. Step by step, fear shrinks and ability grows. Now, what if you are scared to even start small? Here is the truth. Emotions follow action, not the other way around. You do not remove fear first, you bring it with you. Fear is normal. It means your brain is doing its job. The mistake is thinking you must feel calm before you move. You move while scared, and calm catches up. Every time I step on stage, my body reacts dry mouth, fast heart, shaky hands. But I start anyway. Within seconds, my system settles, not because I forced fear away, but because I stayed. So picture the thing you are avoiding: a hard conversation, a new job, setting a boundary. Instead of trying to get rid of fear, imagine carrying it with you like a small item in your purse. It is there, but it does not drive. Confidence is not the absence of fear, it is the habit of acting while fear sits in the passenger seat. Learn that, and you unlock everything else.